Hey everybody, welcome back to another quick sips, what we call a quick sips video. This is going to be a very short segment on one specific wine that I think is really worth calling out. And today we are going to France's Rhone Valley, which you probably know very well. Even though you hear mostly about France's red wines and the Rhone Valley's red wines, there are 11 approved white grapes. So if you're looking for a really good white wine from the Rhone Valley, remember this name right here, Saint-Péray. And because it's made of some pretty rare grapes, I'm going to bet that you probably never had this one before.
So Saint-Péray, that's a region then, correct?
Yes. So this is one of the reasons why France and French wine is very overwhelming and confusing for a lot of people, because they have different, what they call appellations, regions that are designated by a specific name. For example, the Rhone, but then the Rhone is divided into the northern Rhone and the southern Rhone. And in each of those regions is subdivided into hundreds of other regions too. So it's almost like a Russian nesting doll system where you have to like drill down and know which regions use what grapes. So it can be very complicated.
Difficult for the beginner.
Yes. Saint-Péray is a commune in the Rhone Valley, and it's about 60 miles south of the city of Lyon. And like I was saying, most of the northern Rhone is known for its red wines, mostly made from Syrah. But Saint-Péray is sort of an anomaly. It's an all-white wine appellation, and it only uses 2 grapes. The primary one is called Marsanne, which you can see is right here in this wine. The secondary grape is called Roussanne, or as the French say, Roussanne. It's got a very guttural, like up into the nose, Roussanne. And that name actually comes from the russet color of the skin. So the Marsanne grape is known for making kind of like rich, full-bodied wines, often with this real golden color here, and an aroma of honeysuckle, which is pretty. But then wine expert Jancis Robinson notes that she often gets the smell of glue. From Marsanne, glue.
Do you get that?
I'm not sure. I'm going to check it. Yeah. I'm not even sure what kind of glue we're smelling for.
Right, Elmer's.
Is it Elmer's?
Is it crazy? I'm not getting glue so much.
No, I mean, I get like a floral scent here, but I don't know, glue. It's a pretty wine. It's a lot more acidic than I expected. It's very full-bodied, so it's got that richness to it, and it's got a creaminess to it as well.
It's buttery.
It's smooth, which leads me to believe that there was either malolactic fermentation or some kind of like batonnage, like lees stirring, where they mix it up with the yeast in the barrel.
So I can't let malolactic slide by. Let us know, what's that?
Malolactic is kind of tough to explain to the uninitiated, but it's a process where the malic acid in the wine coming from the grapes is converted over by bacteria to lactic acid. And lactic acid is the acid you may know for being in dairy products like milk. So you get a lot of like real buttery, creamy flavors in the wine.
So if you're lactose intolerant, could that be an issue?
I don't know. Can lactic acid cause lactose intolerance?
What's the answer?
It does not produce the unpleasant symptoms of lactose intolerance.
So no, we can drink it.
Yes. Woo! All right, so let's talk about some food pairings for a wine like this. And I started by going on the website for this wine, and they recommended like a wild mushroom or cream of mushroom soup, which sounds pretty fantastic. That led me in the direction thinking this kind of drink's like almost like an Alsatian wine. It's got more body to it, something Germanic. So I'm thinking probably like potatoes au gratin, schnitzel, things you put cream sauces on top of. And you were saying maybe like
white wine, like fish, like a salmon or something.
Yeah, like a nice cut of fish, something a little meatier, even like swordfish would work too. And if you're interested in buying a wine like this, expect to pay just a little bit more because they're rare, kind of hard to find here in the United States. I think this one in particular is around $25, so under $30, still reasonable. All right, so I hope you enjoyed learning about Marsanne and Roussanne and Saint-Péray. And if you're wondering what these other 2 bottles are doing right next to this one, it's because they're all part of a set that you can get from WTSO for our Premium Wine Club. To get a chance to taste all of these wines and actually do a live tasting together with me in the coming month, go to WTSO.com and you'll find that link down below. And lastly, if you want more educational videos like this, subscribe to the YouTube channel and you'll get notified every time we make one. Take care. Cheers, everybody.